Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. A very warm welcome to all of you, and I'd like to reiterate what Dr. Scott Champion has just said. Thank you for coming together today to discuss new ideas for ways we can improve our biosecurity systems to meet the inevitable challenges across Australasia. A special welcome to Lynn O'Connell and her team from Australia's Department of Agriculture. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and your team more over the next couple of days. Today we bring together national agencies, research organisations, universities and industries, and your magnificent mahi is fundamental to keeping our biosecurity systems strong. And now more than, first drink. And now more than ever, we need to be more innovative in our approach to biosecurity. Our biosecurity systems are vital. Our countries are unique and we need to protect them. Our primary sectors, tourism, environment, and even our way of life are underpinned by strong biosecurity management. While everyone in New Zealand or Australia can reap the benefits of having good biosecurity, they can also suffer the consequences if we do not have a strong system. Even the smallest change in better biosecurity behaviours can make a difference. Biosecurity is a shared responsibility for all New Zealanders and Australians, and everyone has a part to play. At the Ministry for Primary Industries, our job is to help grow our primary industries, ensure the food we produce is safe, and to make New Zealand one of the world's most sustainable producers of food and fibre. But we can only do this so long as we protect New Zealand from biological risk. Our risks and threats are growing rapidly as our volumes of trade and travel rise, and what we're seeing is that New Zealanders expect more from us and are very focused on our social licence to operate. We're also seeing that the scale of our responses are increasing, and with a warming climate, we're finding there are new challenges from pests and diseases offshore and those we already have here. We have work to do to ensure that the biosecurity system is as effective and resilient as it can be. There are choices we need to make about how much risk we're willing to accept, who owns that risk, and how much investment is needed. We also need to focus on managing pests already in New Zealand so our farmers and growers, businesses and communities can get the most from their land in the future. As we're gearing up for the summer, we have a particularly strong focus on Queensland fruit fly, brown marmorated stink bug, and a continuous focus on the eradication of Mycoplasma bovis. Across Australasia, we're experiencing ever-increasing pressure on our biosecurity systems, so we have to face the fact that this might be the new normal. We certainly have never been used to being in a state of constant response mode. The bottom line is that we can't respond to these risks on our own. We need to work in partnership, and that's why this event today is so important. The Biosecurity Innovation Exchange is an integral and innovative part of maintaining and enhancing our biosecurity systems, enabling Biosecurity New Zealand and the Australian Government's Department of Agriculture to work collectively to prepare for and effectively manage and respond to biosecurity risks. This is the first time I've been at one of these events. I'm really looking forward to the day, and Lynn and I were just chatting at the table, and I think what we're both looking for is a fantastic day and then agreed on what's the shared action that we take out of here that we can keep a focus on over the next 12 months. We take a similar approach locally as well. Collaboration and sharing transformative ideas is really important. And last week I had the honour of supporting our Minister for Biosecurity to launch the Business Biosecurity Pledge with 50 New Zealand businesses and industry associations. And really fantastic event, lots of energy in the room. It's the first of this kind of pledge, and it was created by business for business, with the initial pledge campaign being led by a group of our key primary sector associations, including the Dairy Company Associations of New Zealand, Meat Industry Association and Horticulture New Zealand. Its founding aim has been to take a more proactive approach to biosecurity and to improve the partnership between our government and businesses to be far more proactive on biosecurity and prevent unnecessary costs and disruptions to our businesses and wider economy. I look forward to us working in partnership with the pledge businesses over the next year to accelerate what we've agreed to. As you'll have seen from the wonderful opening video, we're also running a campaign to work with all New Zealanders and to encourage them to play their part in protecting New Zealand from pests and diseases. Under MPI's Biosecurity 2025 direction statement released in 2016, the focus of biosecurity has started to shift onto greater community and social responsibility, pushing it beyond simply being an issue for agencies to deal with on a crisis-to-crisis basis. One of our key focus areas that is part of Biosecurity 2025 is building a biosecurity team of all New Zealanders. Ko Tātou brings together all of our biosecurity work, and it highlights to all New Zealanders the importance of biosecurity to them. It's up to all of us to keep our countries safe from pests and diseases. I know that ethos certainly rings true to all of us here today. The Biosecurity Exchange builds upon our existing relationships and the work we do together. I'm really thrilled to be with you today for the second annual Biosecurity Innovation Exchange. Ngā mihi, mai oha.